kita nyo naman, nandito kami ngayon sa Ayala Malls Cloverleaf in the Mapua Malayan Digital College Learning House. And today, we're gonna learn more about their program. So, diba? Exciting. Ano masabi mo, Jay?
Oh, sige, ano pa hinihintay natin? Hindi tayo alis. Ano hinihintay natin? Thumbnail muna, thumbnail. Alright, tara. Alright. Hindi ko alam kung nakita nyo, but the office is really great now. Nandito nga tayo, like yung pinakita natin kanina, MMDC, Mapua Malayan Digital College. And why are we here? Because may na-meet tayo before, if you remember, dun sa job fair episode natin. And we were so intrigued by their program on how they support yung mga working students or even, working professionals na to really earn and get their degree. No? That's why we're currently here in their office. No? And with us is again, coming back again, no? The return of the corporate, I'll get that, no? Corporate Communications and Partnerships Manager of MMDC or Mapua Malayan Digital College, Mr. Josh Villanueva. Hi, Josh.
Hello.
Yes, yun, welcome. Before we even continue, let's talk about the elephant in the room, no? Josh, ano ba to? Bakit may wrestling, may belt dyan? What's that?
Actually, may underground wrestling community kami sa MMDC. No, just kidding. This is the trophy of the team that exemplified our values the most. Working harder, faster, smarter, exceeding measured excellence, prioritizing learners,
right,
and all the other MMDC values.
So ano siya, it's like a literal trophy, a literal belt for the employee of the month, gano'n ba siya?
Parang team of the month.
Team
Because
of
it's a
the
collaborative effort.
Got it. Tapos
Yeah.
parang, ano siya, like you can take it home, gano'n?
Pwede. Pero yung nanalo opted to display it here
So
for
parang,
bragging rights.
Right. Ang galing, no? Ang galing. Speaking of bragging rights or speaking of great things, no? Let's talk about the program na. Gandang segue. Gandang segue. So, we've met before sa job fair na Make Sense, no? And then, you are one of the partners that we interviewed here. Kamusta? How long have you been with MMDC ba?
Ako personally, I've been with the company for almost 2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
So, okay, fresh na fresh, no? And I guess, coming from an employee like me, no? What made you take the job, Josh?
I really wanted to contribute to nation building. And I think this school allows that because being digital allows us to reach students from far-flung areas in the Philippines. And I want to provide quality education to these students. That's why I moved.
Right. So I guess magandang segue is that, ano nga ba si MMDC? Ano ba yung pinasukan mo, Josh? Can you tell us a bit more about MMDC? Yeah.
MMDC or Mapua Malayan Digital College is the premier digital-first college in the Philippines. Meaning all our classes are conducted fully online. And our sister school, Mapua University, that ranks 4th best according to the World University Rankings in 2023. The same academic excellence, rigor, and standards are being applied in Mapua Malayan Digital College. But we translated it into digital, meaning online.
Online. And then, you mentioned during our first conversation, it being online. Ano yung mga courses that you guys offer?
Currently, we have 2 programs. The first being business administration with 3 majors as well. Marketing management that heavily focuses on digital marketing. Human resource management. And operations management. And then the other program is IT or information technology that has 3 majors as well. Software development, network and cybersecurity, and data analytics.
Right. I'm digressing a bit. I know, pinag-usapan natin to. But why those? Bakit sobrang specific, Josh? Like, is there a rationale behind that na yun yung pinili yung courses to offer?
Yeah, before we started the college, we talked to the industry, the biggest BPOs, community groups, etc. What we asked them, what does the industry need? And then we collated all their answers and came up with these programs. These are the programs that are needed by the industry. These are the programs that are most in demand, according to LinkedIn and other sources. And these are the programs that we can administer fully online. So
Right.
that's why we selected these. Eventually, we plan to add more programs. Pa.
Ang galing. Sobrang kinikilig pagka I know na people or organizations are really utilizing data, no? Na hindi yung parang, gawa tayo ng program ito, gawa tayo ng program. So it's really based on studies and research na ginawa nyo. And sobrang crucial doon, no? I want to highlight yung pagiging in-demand niya. I feel like you guys are going into a tech-forward future.
Yes.
And you really want to teach that to the community. I'm curious, Josh, maybe you can shed some light. Ano yung demographics of your enrollees currently?
We have students as young as 18 and as old as 55. But
Wow.
most of our students are in the 20 to 25-year-old range. Most of them are female. And 80% of our students are actually working.
Right. And then, and these are, you mentioned mo kanina, all over the Philippines.
Yes, we have students from Cagayan in the north all the way to Sarangani in the south. But most of them are in NCR, Negros, and the Greater Manila area, meaning Cavite, Laguna, Rizal, etc.
And lahat sila, even though nasan ka, they benefit from the same data-driven curriculum that you have.
Yes.
Galing. Sobrang galing nun. And Josh, nung una tayo nag-meet dun sa job fair, sobrang akong na-intrigue dun sa sinabi mo na your enrollees actually doubled in size.
Yes.
After just being in a year of operation. Do you have, or do you know why? Like, can you shed some light? Bakit ba ganun? Ba't ang successful?
Of course, we've learned a lot from our first year of operations, and then we adjusted based on the learning. And second, I think it's really because of the model, the flexibility that we offer. We only require our students around 7 hours of synchronous classes per week.
Per week?
That's on Mondays and Tuesdays. Then the rest of the week, they can manage on their own. But we also require them to attend mentoring sessions with their coaches at their scheduled times or at their convenience. And then we also did other things to really support our students, like weekly check-ins on care of our student affairs team, especially those na medyo alanganin na. We reach out to them. We're very proactive in reaching out to our students. And I think the program in itself talaga really captured the hearts of the working students. That's why we doubled because of them.
Right. Alam mo, may na-mention kang dalawang bagay doon, no? Number one, weekly check-ins with your student affairs.
With the mentors.
With the mentors, no? Which is so new for me. Saan ka nakakita
Yeah.
ng ganong course na may ganon talagang check-in and one-on-one? Kasi sanay kami na
Yeah, it can be
school
one-on-one or
Yeah.
small group just to ensure that the student can keep up with the synchronous classes.
Right. Sobrang flexible pala.
Yes.
no?
Speaking of flexibility, the synchronous classes on Mondays and Tuesdays, they have morning, afternoon, and evening schedules. Tapos, if a working professional changes his or her work schedule in the middle of the term, he or she can change his school schedule as well. So kami na yung nag-adjust for our students.
Well,
I think that's really why we attract this kind of market because of the flexibility that we offer.
right. Kasi like, for example now, di ba? Like, pabago-bago din yung setup natin na minsan, work from home tayo and then suddenly mag-hybrid. And not only that, pag nag-change ka ng job, minsan night shift ka na, minsan day shift, mid shift ka. So you really provide the flexibility.
Yep.
I'm curious, Josh, no? How do you measure yung success ng student? Like, paano malaman if he's doing great or not?
We don't have traditional exams. So walang quizzes, essays, etc.
Can you say that again? Sorry.
We don't have traditional exams.
What the heck? Talaga ba?
Yeah, we don't have quizzes, exams, essays, etc. Instead, we focus on output, projects, problems, and cases. And we have very qualitative metric on how to measure the output. Kasi that's how it is in the real world eh. I mean, in our jobs, we don't submit essays, we don't take quizzes or tests. We build projects, we solve problems, and we analyze cases. So that's what we teach our students in the classroom. And then, yung kagandahan ng model namin is, when you submit an output to your professor, the professor will give feedback, and then the professor will give the opportunity to the student to improve the output. Because again, that's how it is in the real world, right?
Yeah, pwede ka mag-change, pwede ka mag-iterate.
Yeah. So pwede ka mag-improve ng output until the output becomes satisfactory to the professor.
Sobrang galing naman, tapos you can learn about your mistakes, etc. and then try.
Yes.
Sige, next question natin, but before that, let's do a quick school tour. But
Sure.
pag-usapan natin, paano mo mag-apply? Dami nating pinag-usapan how great the program is, but next, pag-usapan natin how to apply.
Sure, very
Alright.
easy. Pakita ko sa'yo.
Alright, sige, game. galing. O sige nga, Josh, let's try to, pag-usapan natin, paano ba mag-apply? Kanina pa tayo nag-uusap sa
Okay.
highlight mo
So,
na everything eh.
first, just go to our website. It's www.mmdc.mcl.edu.ph.
Okay.
And then click Apply Now.
Click apply now. All right.
Yes,
And then pag nag-apply ako, typical, no? Makita niyo yung screen recording, just the details that you have here, etc. What would be the next steps? For example, nag-submit na ako, na-fill up ko na everything.
Okay, so once the application form is filled up, our admissions team will reach out to the student approximately 24 hours or less.
Mabilis, yeah.
And then the student has to activate the Enrollmate. Ito yung parang one-stop shop enrollment platform namin. That's where you enroll, that's where you enlist classes, etc. So once that is activated, the student takes our assessment. We have a simple assessment to measure if the student is ready in this model. So it has math, English, and logic.
Got it.
Yes, and then after that, the student has to submit documents and then finalize the subjects, payment plan, kasi we have installment plans also.
Wow. Oo nga, I was about to sige, let's talk about that, Josh. Ang ganda ng program, flexible, may mga infrastructure kayo like this. How much ba?
For a full load of 5 subjects per term, it's around 19,000.
Sorry, 9019.
19,000.
Wild. All right.
Yes, and then for working students kasi, we encourage them to take a lighter load, especially at the start. So around 3 subjects per term, that's equivalent to approximately 11,000 pesos per term.
Per term?
Yes.
And then how many terms in a year?
3 terms, and then a student graduates in 3.5 years.
Galing. So,
Yeah.
while you're working, of course, that amount, let's be honest here, if you're paying for something like that, if you can buy a phone, if you can buy some gadgets, definitely an education na ganung price, worth the investment.
Yeah, and we're also partnering with loan providers like bukas.ph that can extend payments up to a year. So, lumalabas around 1,000 to 2,000 pesos a month.
Wow.
And other LGUs for scholarship opportunities.
Wild, ang galing. And kanina, Josh, while I was scrolling this, tinitingnan ko yung mga kailangan nyo, napansin ko dito, there was a field na scholarship.
Yes.
Do you mean to say, even with that amount, you still offer scholarships?
Yes, we work with various LGUs like the provincial government of Negros Occidental, the city government of Sipalay, and Victorias, who provide full ride scholarships to our students, meaning walang babayaran yung estudyante at all.
After graduation, after they
Graduate.
finish.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And then for people who are not residents of those areas, we have the Ascenso Scholarship, wherein first 500 enrollees will enjoy 20,000 annual discount. Meaning, if part ka ng first 500 enrollees, every year you enroll, you benefit from approximately 20,000 na discount.
Wow, so parang ilang terms na lang yung babayaran mo? Parang nabayaran yung isang term?
More of like, nababawasan yung binabayaran mo every term.
Wow, every year. Every year.
Yeah, every
term.
year.
Ang galing.
And then we also have partnerships with different companies who offer partial scholarships. So if your viewers are employees of Concentrix, Everise, Genpact, Sutherland, 7-Eleven, they can ask their HR for partial scholarships that we offer.
And then with all of these details, I'm sure may nakita ko kanina, how can they inquire, Josh? Pero parang kung mag-inquire lang sila, they want to know more details, how can they know about it?
So they can go to our website. Again, it's www.mmdc.mcl.edu.ph. And then there's an Inquire Now button there. There's also a chat bot if they have any questions or concerns. And they can also reach out to us on our social media. It's at Mapua Malayan Digital.
Mapua Malayan Digital. And I guess that's it, Josh.
Yes.
You've shown us the program, you've shown us the wonderful office, and you've shown us how easy it is to apply and to avail the course. Ano pa hinihintay nila, right? So,
Enroll na.
Enroll na. Yun lang. Bye-bye!